No, no, no. You're my favorite person. Have I told you that lately?
Oh, man.
I bought a bottle of Lactaid 3, 4, 8 weeks ago, and I have taken 0 doses of it, but I have been consuming dairy at the exact same pace.
Oh, my God. Okay. Next up, we have the hand from Hamburger Helper.
I was putting this in the would win, but we have a shot. I'm kind of reevaluating it. I think this might be more of a fair fight. He's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. I like that.
On the right microphone?
Yes, on the right microphone.
Then we are off to the races. Welcome back to A Couple of Fellas.
Welcome back.
It's your 2 favorite fellas. Nobody asked to hear, nobody wanted to hear, and here we are.
Dude, these are two of
what you got for us?
These are 2 of the closest recordings that I feel like we've done. The last one was just
back
on
to back
Sunday. I mean, we've done recordings like immediately back to back, but on Discord and stuff, yeah. Sunday to Tuesday. Pretty quick turnaround.
Look at that turnaround, folks.
Yeah.
We do it for you.
If we were just a touch more prepared, it wouldn't be this way, but here we are.
And if the previous episode had been recorded early enough to go up on time.
Right. Yeah,
shout out to our one fan with a complaint. This is for you.
I already chewed Danny out on my technical issues that he gave rise to, so I won't put him on blast on the air. But Danny, if you're listening, and you know you are, I know you are, it's mostly forgiven.
Don't let it happen again.
Yeah, but like we were talking about on the last episode, I do have a little plan for this one.
I'm trying to get hints from the reflection on your glasses, but
it
it's
is
hard
not
to tell.
currently on screen. Currently, what's on screen is the last episode
Hente.
exporting. So, we run a real tight ship around here. But anyway. Yeah, so this is actually one that we can do together. So if you will allow me to pull it up and share my screen.
Since I'm recording the video, should I make that the primary feed and pop us on the side?
Yeah, I would say so.
It's more important.
Yeah.
You'll have to squint if you want to see Steve's handsome neckbeard.
Yeah, let's get that thing out of the frame. Okay, so I'm sharing. You can see everything.
I sure can.
Okay.
I see me.
So here we go, Zane. What we will be doing is a tier list of different food mascots, and we will be deciding how we think that we could fare in a fight against them.
You're my favorite person. Have I told you that lately?
Oh, man. So
I couldn't have asked for a better Christmas gift. Would beat my ass. So this is in ranking. This is a ranking of their fighting ability, and we're discussing how we would fare against them as we rank them.
Yeah, and we are individuals, and we are barehanded. Some of them may not be barehanded. If it's
like one might have a pitcher of Kool-Aid, for example.
Or be a pitcher
if it's canon.
Yeah. But yeah, so
or have a spear with a pizza on it.
Exactly. See, Little Caesar, he doesn't look very intimidating, but you realize he has a pizza and a spear. So that's 2 tools.
All right.
To our none.
So they're not going head to head like the Disney princesses.
No,
this is one at a time. We'll run through these boys.
Yeah, they're going head to head with us.
Objects.
And for this is a one-on-one fight. It's not the 2 of us. But we'll assume that we have about equal fighting ability, I will say.
Your wrestling strength is pretty good. I don't know where I top out in regards to that.
That's fine.
Maybe sheer violence?
We'll just say, tall, athletic.
Are we taking
man.
the average?
Yeah, we'll take the average.
We dampen your wrestling skill, but we add a little bit of like the football, rugby, tackling stuff. Yeah. Some jiu-jitsu on top.
Exactly.
All right, word.
Exactly. So first, I really hope this goes the whole length. But first, we're going to be fighting the Gerber baby. Now, I figured this would be a good little warm-up fight for us, but where do you have him sitting? Or her. I believe it's a her, actually.
I've got to be honest. Going by the canonical feats, most of what they do is smile and eat baby food, and I'm pretty good at both of those.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think.
So.
Go for it.
R/would you win rules, like, canonical feats is how we judge them. Whatever you've seen them do is legit.
Yes. Yeah.
And are they bloodlusted? Like, we're all trying to win the fight at all costs, basically?
Yeah, I mean, bloodlusted...
There's no, like, avoiding or, like...
We're not necessarily trying to kill each other. This is, like, just kind of like a street fight. But then again, if someone dies, someone dies. Baby. Like, if it's easier for someone to kill us than it is for them to like, beat our ass, then yeah, I'll say that it'll go to the death. But it doesn't
really
necessarily
worried about the
have
Trix
to go
Rabbit.
to death. But yeah, I think...
All right,
I think we got a good shot against the Gerber baby. Dude. I really do.
I think we're going to have to put them in would beat their ass if we're being honest with ourselves.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, if we can take down ostriches and emus, which we've established we can,
right,
and gooses as a variant, I think we can handle a baby.
Yeah, I think the baby sits firmly in we would beat their ass tier.
That's fair. You know what's going to be a problem about this? I want to do this so deeply for each character that this could take us 8 hours. But
yeah, right.
for the sake of pacing and content density, are you okay if we try and burn it in a 1 hour episode?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's make it hot.
Okay. See, I was worried about going the other direction in us, but it looks like we're flowing fine. So next up, we have, I don't remember his name, but he is the bee from Honey Nut Cheerios. Do you happen to remember his name by chance?
We'll call him Buzz.
That is his name. His name is Buzz, actually, now that you remind me. The Honey Nut Cheerio community
good enough for
will
me.
Not have our necks on this. So,
all right, look, bees suck, but they've got a stinger, and he also has the honey glazed weapon, which at worst is a sticky toothpick to us. Like, it's an inconvenience.
True.
But I don't have an allergy.
Yeah, neither do I. I think... Yeah, and it's not like he's usually traveling around with like a swarm or anything like that. Like if that was something that he usually did, he's usually kind of flying solo, just decking out people's...
And he's usually around
Cheerios.
Breakfast. If this dude's trying to fight me while I'm eating breakfast, it's weapons loose.
Yeah, you're going plus ultra on his ass. Yeah, I'm thinking that we would beat his ass as well. I really think
I'm turning him into soup.
Yeah, okay, bee soup. That's what honey is. Fun fact. Okay. So next one... Captain Crunch. Now, I don't think that we would beat his ass. I really don't. He's
got a ship.
Yeah.
And I think there's cannons on it.
Yeah, right. So the question is...
But he has no weapons. I've read all the boxes front to back.
Okay. So
if we get to him in a one-on-one fight, it's a good chance. We just have to get past the ship. If it's firing cannonball-sized lumps of Captain Crunch, I think I can handle that.
Dude, Captain Crunch is rough on the roof of the mouth, though, I will say. Like, if he hits a couple, like, sweet spots in there. But yeah.
Bro, I'm bringing a net or a burlap sack, and I'm taking leftovers home.
Yeah, he's also been hardened by the sea. I'm just saying. But...
Oh, that's true. I don't think it's fair, though, because if we close the distance, if we board his ship, it's all but over.
Yeah.
He's got a shot, though, on the long range.
He's older, too. He's older. I think we would lose, but
I don't know
close.
If I would have... I think... I don't know if I would have expanded it to 5 categories, but it could be maybe, like, would lose, but he has a shot.
Okay.
Like, I don't know that it's close per se, because it might not be a drawn-out fight.
Right.
That's just an asterisk on my part.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, this is just, like... strongly disagree. I could have worded it better for sure, but yeah, okay. I think
no worries.
I
it's
think
beautiful.
We're putting Captain Crunch in that we would win, but he's not going down without a fight. He's going down with this shit.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Ooh,
Little Caesar. Now you know more about ancient history than I do, I would think, especially Roman history.
They were shorter than we were.
Okay.
Especially shorter than our average of 6'3" and a half.
Would Caesar himself have any combat experience?
He would have training, certainly, with the weapons, but not much practical experience, especially if we're assuming this is the Caesar with the laurel wreath on his head. So he's already been elected at this point. He's senator or, leader of the republic. So this is later life Caesar. He's like 40s, 50s.
Okay. That spear,
I forget exact age, but I would say 40s. He's 40s with a spear, trained, but he hasn't used it really in decades.
Okay. That sounds like a fair fight to me, though. Like, we all got some
That sounds
training.
like a fair fight.
We've got the youth.
He's got one or two
a,
jabs.
Yeah, and he
gets a shot.
Yeah, I think I like
he's got a weapon.
I think this little Caesar is a fair fight.
Especially,
yeah.
We have reach and mass and size and speed also. Like, we'll probably... What's your weight right now?
Probably like 245.
We'll need to know these stats.
Yeah.
So 245, 215. Okay, so the us combo, the fusion hot dance fellas conglomerate. Exactly. 230, 6'3.5", with participatory trophies in wrestling. It's gotten nerfed a bit from where you are, but, you know, experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that we can beat that Caesar.
And a can-do attitude? Yeah.
Fair fight.
I think so. Okay.
Fair fight.
Next is Chef Boyardee. I really see nothing that this guy brings to the table.
Feats.
That's what I'm saying. He was kind of just
he makes a mean ravioli, but...
That's true. But... Yeah.
I could beat up most grandpas, I would say.
Yeah, I can't put this guy...
And you're probably even better at grandpa beating than I am.
I can't put this guy any higher than would lose, but it's close. I'm thinking Chef Boyardee's going... I mean, he's a bigger dude. Like, he definitely, like, pulls weight class on us. But, yeah.
Ooh, he might be 240, 250. He's got all that ravioli in his tum.
Yeah, exactly. Going up a weight class, man, you can get beat by worse guys, I will say. It happens.
It's bottom 2 for me.
Yeah.
But probably bottom 1. I don't know what he's got, a wooden spoon? That might hurt him more than it helps. You gotta grapple.
Yeah, you're right. He's ravioli lusted. Okay. Now we start getting a little more interesting. Chester Cheetah. Now, from what I think, we're not winning this fight. I really don't think so.
Dude, he's got the jaw size of 4 average cheetahs.
That's what I'm saying. And he is a cheetah, the fastest land animal.
I've seen him run in commercials. At least they've played off the speed, so he does have canonical speed.
Yeah, and he's not crazy either. He wears sunglasses and sneakers, and he's cool. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he knows what he's about. He's gonna have traction anywhere he chases us.
I think he
But
might...
is he a 2-legged cheetah? Because that might cut his speed down a bit.
That's true.
Like, does he run upright? that might negate the speed bonus. He might have a disadvantage on the roll.
He does, but as far as running speed, I don't think that that's going to come into play too much if we're like both bloodlusted against each other.
Cheetahs are not huge though, like 60, 70 pounds. I think there's a shot.
You think so? You think he would win, but it would be close?
Hands around neck.
You think it's somewhere in these
Hands
two?
around neck, like... I think he would win, but we have a shot. So I'm going 1 up from middle.
Okay.
I don't think it's unwinnable.
Next is the...
He also eats only Cheetos, so I don't know how efficiently his body is functioning.
That's why he has his body shape as opposed to a regular jacked cheetah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Next,
we got the cuckoo bird from Cocoa Puffs. Now, he's basically a crackhead, so his inhibitions are low to begin with.
He might come right for the eyes, and that's a big beak.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if you've seen him. Once he has Cocoa Puffs in front of him, dude, he is bouncing off the walls. Like, he's hard to track.
If he gets that power up, which he usually has in hand, he's going to be outspeeding us,
I've never seen him not get it. In any of his canonical appearances.
It's not the Trix Rabbit. It's not the Trix Rabbit.
Exactly.
Okay. For a bird, he's got a shot for sure, which is upsetting already.
Yeah.
But he is a bird. I'm going to go fair fight.
Really?
If you've ever played Far Cry 4, the eagles are a real freaking hassle. He's got more than 0 chance. I think that a big, crazed, pointy-beaked bird has a shot, but it's also a hollow-boned bird. And I need to land 1 solid hit to win the fight.
Ooh, I see. So he's a glass cannon is what you're saying.
Basically. I'm giving him fair fight. Basically Little Caesar.
Okay. I like that. It's not going to be drawn out like Caesar either. Like this one, it'll be fair, but it'll be quick and decisive.
He's got 6 seconds, 1 combat turn.
Right. Okay. I like that. Next, we got Colonel Sanders.
Now, is this Colonel Sanders of lore? Or Colonel Sanders Mario Lopez edition?
You can take the top feats of both and combine that into into your head.
Oh my
canon.
God.
Yeah. Yes, this is
He knows all the recipes and seduction.
Exactly. And I mean, he's a colonel, dude. He has.
You don't get there without combat experience.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I don't know if I brought this.
I mean, it might be Confederate War combat experience. This is Kentucky Fried Chicken, but
right. Hey, man, I wasn't brave enough to fight in the Civil War, and that's why I didn't do it.
Okay.
I'm thinking this is at least a fair
otherwise,
fight.
You mean at least in his favor?
In his favor. As a colonel? And as
I guess
Mario
so, but he
Lopez?
does have age.
That's
he does
true.
have age.
That's true.
And Mario Lopez is fit, but he is 40 whatever, maybe 70. Who knows? It's Hollywood.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he looks the same as he did on Saved by the Bell.
No, I think he's hanging out with Captain Crunch. I think he's in a similar category. A lot of stats line up, a lot of feats, different branch of service, but...
he's so much hotter than Captain Crunch.
You're right, dude.
You know what I mean?
You know, we might be distracted. We might even be starstruck.
Yeah. Yeah, what if that's the thing, dude? Recipe for seduction. Like, that is in his toolkit.
You can get in my toolkit if you know what I'm saying.
If you feel me.
All right.
Have my 12
Sure.
herbs and spices.
Might be fair fight. Might be fair fight.
I feel like
it's generous, but his face makes me want to be generous.
That's what I'm saying. As long as we can hold off our burning desire for him, I think we got him.
Yeah. All right.
I
can live with that.
Next is Count Chocula.
Fuck, dude.
A literal vampire.
But also who only subsists on chocolate.
So can he... I mean, does he still have vampire powers even if he doesn't drink blood? I would think.
He has at least the bats.
Okay.
And the fangs.
Okay. Yeah.
And the hairdo.
Well, are they fangs or are they just buck teeth? I guess they could still sink into you. I don't know.
It's like SpongeBob gnawing on your arm.
Yeah.
Okay, Count Chocula. Lift him out of the rack. Let's start dragging his ass around.
Sure. Dude, the vampire's tough.
He's definitely got some offensive capability.
Yeah.
How are we gonna beat him? Just heat him? Like can you gnaw on him? Is he a vampire made out of chocolate? Because that could fucking spin this fight around.
That's true. I don't
think
he's made out
fucking
of chocolate.
Big.
I don't. That's what a good
He's just
question.
hooked on it. Okay.
Yeah, he might just be addicted.
You know what? Give me 1 sec.
Sure. Yeah. Do some research.
Just in case. I mean, I've got the second screen.
Yeah.
This is important. Our fans want the truth.
Yeah. True.
Is Count Chocula made of chocolate? Didn't even misspell anything. It's made with whole grain corn.
Oh, the cereal.
Colorful marshmallow shapes. I don't think that's
as that is also the name of
what
the
I
cereal.
wanted.
Yeah.
He's ostensibly a vampire that eats only chocolate cereal. Okay, so we can't eat him back, but he himself
only eats chocolate cereal.
Only eats chocolate.
But if it says he is ostensibly a vampire, I would assume that means in all other regards.
In all the ways that count.
Yeah.
You know, the implication.
Right.
Okay. I feel like there's got to be not zero chance because I've seen a lot of vampire movies where the good guys come out on top. I think all of them except Twilight. So there isn't zero chance of winning. We just need, sunlight. If you can pin him down and just wait, that's a win.
Okay.
If you can, honestly, if this is a submission fight, just pin him. I don't know that
aren't vampires crazy strong?
He'll have
and fast?
It ranges. Generally, at least than humans, yeah.
Okay.
But he's eating only chocolate cereal, and the balanced breakfast includes like an orange, a bran muffin, and a bunch of other shit. So he can't be the healthy. This isn't peak condition vampire. Canonically, I haven't seen him do anything except be a vampire and eat cereal. I think we've got at least a shot, but vampire abilities might give him the edge.
Yeah. So you think he would win, but it's close?
Yeah, I'm going to say that that's probably my best guess.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to say I'm probably peaking on some of this episode, and I'm sorry for that. And also, side note,
Mhm.
I just realized that you could clip out a portion of the audio when we're editing and drop just the volume of that. So, like, if I'm obnoxious in particular or talking over you in one part, that's a good way for you to oppress me, silence me, quiet me, whatever.
You got it. So we're putting him here.
Moving on.
Right.
Yeah, I think he would take it, but we've got no more than 0 chance.
Okay. Next is the Danimals Monkey.
That's hard
It's
to
not
see.
the best picture. Now I don't remember if it's a monkey or if it's
Mostly
a
the
chimp.
Danimals.
Yeah, if it's a monkey or a chimp, those are two very different fights.
I think he's a chimp.
Ooh.
I don't see a conspicuous... Wait, no, he had a tail, didn't he?
That's what I'm trying to remember.
He had a...
Danimals Monkey sounds better than Danimals Chimp. I don't know.
None of the pictures explicitly show his rear end, and I can't tell why. There he is hanging on a vine. Super Danimals, it's definitely a monkey. He's got a tail.
Okay.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, we'll take that as the judgment call.
Good enough.
Okay.
Okay, it's a monkey. Thank God.
Yeah, really.
That would have been the first beat my ass. He's a monkey, and he also has yogurt,
Yeah,
a sweet dairy treat.
true. Yeah, exactly.
I might be becoming lactose intolerant. Have I told you this?
That is a fate worse than death for you, I would think.
It's also a fate that I will not avoid, but charge headlong into. If that be the lay of the cards, then I'm going to play the hand I'm dealt. Like,
Right.
we're still going. I got 5 cheese pizza in the freezer right now.
I had a friend who was lactose
I bought a
intolerant, but he just
I
loved
bought
ice
a
cream
bottle
too
of
much.
Lactaid 3, 4, 8 weeks ago, and I have taken 0 doses of it, but I have been consuming dairy at the exact same pace.
Oh my god. I hope you don't
It
explode.
was supposed... Oh no, it all gets out. Just ask Barb. Whew. Anyway, let me know if I should see a doctor or just start popping those pills, fans. So, Danimals Monkey.
I love taking medical advice from the crowd. But yeah, where are we putting this guy?
All right, he's a monkey, but he's nearly human sized. So what does that make him like?
That's
I mean, Rhesus
scary.
is
Or is he like
kinda
kid
small.
sized? I feel like he's always
he's
next to
kid
kids.
sized. Like he rides a skateboard.
Okay. He rides a skateboard. Only kids can do that.
Okay, so he's smaller than me and a monkey. That is, feral monkey. Well,
Right.
not feral. He's hooked on Danimals.
Right.
I think I'm gonna take this fight 8 times out of 10.
Okay, you think so? Yeah.
Yeah,
If he's just a monkey.
I think I can take Yeah, he's
I
a
feel
happy
like
monkey
his
too. He's not an
grip
enraged
strength will
monkey.
be insane, though. Is the only thing.
That motherfucker has popped so many Danimals.
You know, so strong bones. But yeah, I think we
Bro,
beat the
he's-
Danimals Monkey. I really do.
Squeezed more tubes than a red light hooker.
And with that, we will put him in this tier where he would lose, but it's close. Next is the
This next one's gonna be good.
next one is the Pillsbury Doughboy.
I used to have a shirt because I wore a bunch of fucking Walmart graphics tees in high school, like the sick motherfucker I
had
am.
the same shirt. I'm almost sure. Was it
Poke
like,
me,
I'm
I'll
cute
giggle or whatever.
Yeah.
People did all the time, and I obligingly giggled every time.
I think I just wore the shirt. But
Anyway,
yeah. So here's the thing with Pillsbury Doughboy. I think he's got a lot of resilience, but he's not winning this fight. You know what I mean?
he's only going to absorb all of the punches for so long.
Yeah.
Until he dries out and starts to flake and crack.
Yeah, the only way I see him winning this fight is if we just get too tired to continue. If you remember, it's essentially
I think
that
you can
episode
beat
of
Doe
SpongeBob
into...
where he fights the bully, and the bully
Yeah.
just can't hurt him and gets really tired of punching. But I think we got him. I really do.
We're gonna win it, though.
Yeah. You think we're beating their ass? Like, you don't
We
think
can-
we're getting close to exhaustion?
We can throw him out of bounds. We can pick him up and throw him out of bounds, whatever that may mean.
into a road? Okay. So, yeah.
Over a bridge, into an oven, whatever.
Yeah, we're manipulating him. All right. This next one's a bit of a wild card.
I'm playing Stretch Armstrong with his ass.
But we're going with Fred Flintstone to represent both Pebbles and the Flintstone gummies.
That was my question. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So,
Okay.
here's
Yabba dabba damn it. This could be tough.
he's a caveman, dude. You know what I mean?
He is a caveman. Brute strength, not skill, but he is a caveman.
Also,
Remember that guy you wrestled, Nightmare? Isn't this like the same concept?
yeah, nightmares
Like
and
skill
cave-
meets strength?
Uh,
UFC 1 proved that it can be done. So off the bat, I'm saying not zero chance, but we also have to remember that he drives a stone vehicle with his
with
feet.
just his legs.
His
dude.
legs are out of this world
That's a
strong.
scary kick.
Like that's a one and done kick.
Yeah, I don't.
They seem stubby, short, maybe a little bit easy to avoid, but they are damaging.
Yeah, I don't know if we're winning against Fred, dude.
It's top 2 for sure, but
Yeah,
he doesn't even have really a neck to choke. That's kind of my go-to, like strangle someone jiu-jitsu style if you need to.
Right.
Yo,
He's
I
also
feel like the
survived
bit of
hits from
Boomerang I
Bam
have
Bam.
watched, that's huge
Yeah, Bam Bam
all the
ain't no
time,
joke.
and Bam Bam nuts. Bam Bam would kick our ass, so
Mhm.
I think him surviving Bam Bam is pretty indicative.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the little bit of Boomerang that I watched, I'm remembering him having, I don't know, literal boulders fall on his head, dinosaurs throw him, like shit that we couldn't fathom. I think he's going to beat our ass.
yeah. I'd have to agree with that.
He's also fucking roided out on vitamins, dude.
Yeah, true. Yeah, his vitamin A will not be failing him during this fight. That's for damn sure.
This is the first time where the product they market is actually going to support them in the fight against us.
Okay. Next up, we have the hand from Hamburger Helper. Now, he can kind of like levitate and he's pretty quick. I don't see him losing though. I don't see
Bro, you
us
know that
losing.
game Mercy?
Yeah.
You know the game Mercy from like middle school where you grab the knuckles and twist over the wrist until
Yep.
somebody gives up?
Yep.
I'm so goddamn bendy, I never tapped.
Wow.
Maybe why I had some wrist problems later with cheerleading, but
Yeah, and that's
But
not just his hands.
I am
that's his whole
undefeated
existence.
in being mercied. Like they would come up, over, and then around the top because they had nothing, and I could just tank it. Fine.
Okay.
The best thing he can do is try that shit.
And even if we have
Not a shot.
like half of your mercy ability, since you're fused with me, I think that's more than enough to end this man's whole career. I think we're beating Hamburger Helper's ass.
We outnumber him 4 fingers to 3. It's over.
Yeah, he's donezo, dude. Agreed. All right. Next is the
Unless he fucking dude. Wait. When you're playing Mercy with him, dude, he could just fucking lick your palm, and that's gonna be a problem.
That's kind of gross.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Yeah. I don't think it's really going to deter you, though, if the mission is to, like, fuck him up. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I'll just fuck him up angrier.
Yeah. We might take one big hit if he just comes flying in, like, a fist form. But, like, I don't think he's taking us out. I think we're beating his ass.
But he's also an oven mitt that hits us in fist form.
Right. Yeah. No brainer.
You're right. This is okay.
Okay. So
right.
next.
Can we pause for 1 second
Yeah.
since you left me while you went to pee on that one podcast?
Yeah, sure.
And I had to just fill the air, fill the void, fill the time?
Yeah.
Good. Anyway, I'm not going to pee. I'm getting more wine. See you in a second.
See you in a sec, buddy.
But I do see your screen, so you might want to keep it on that tier ranking.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I
Nice.
get friggin' paranoid that I'm just not recording. To all the fans at home, this is just a little one-on-one time with Steve. Yeah, so actually, you know what? Let me open Discord as well. Let me see the beautiful fans. Let me know what you guys are looking at. So for all of you who are still listening on the audio version of this, I hope this is still entertaining. I've been told that the Disney Princess bracket episodes were not too bad, so hopefully that this one works out well too. But on the off chance that you really can't picture what we're describing here, maybe throw it on over to YouTube. Check out what's going on over there. We have video versions of all our Discords. So yeah, come through, subscribe, comment, nonsense. But okay, Zane is back, and we will be resuming the tier list creation.
I see at least 4 Zanes. It might have been infinite.
It was probably infinite. Okay, so
I definitely didn't spill any wine.
oh, thank God. I was just about to ask if you did.
I know, right? So
next we have the Keebler Elf. Now, to make this more interesting, I don't know, because he's pretty small. He's not very,
he lives in a tree.
He lives in a tree.
And it's a spacious tree, but
are we gonna say that this is like a tree's worth of
team
Keebler
battle?
Elves? Yeah, against one of us.
I feel like that's Master and Commander Elf. He doesn't roll solo.
Right. Yeah, I like that interpretation of him.
And the mascot, doesn't it usually have like the tree on the packaging, or am I stupid? It might be a treeful. That might be the representative quantity.
You may be right.
Oh, wait.
I'm not sure.
Internet.
More
Keebler
internet.
cookies. Welcome to the magical world of Keebler. All right, there's at least leaves around their thing.
Okay.
There's mostly just one elf, and it's, I gotta say, almost every package, a lot of different products, it's just that one old elf and some fucking leaves.
Okay. Well, if he's...
I want to give it to him. Let's rate both and see how our estimates change.
Okay.
If it's just him, it's the oldest elf in the tree, and he's also an elf in a tree who subsists on fudge cookies. It's a stomp down.
Yeah, he's donezo. For sure.
Now, if it's a group of elves...
Yeah, a real...
How many you usually get in that tree? What you estimate? 4? 10?
I was thinking like even more than that. But yeah, let's say 10. Let's say 10 little elves.
I could see some local franchise trees operating at like 6 to 7 elves, and maybe a couple of bigger industrial trees going at the 15 to 20 range. So yeah, let's say 10 is an average.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you can run a small town Keebler tree with like, I don't know, 3 elves probably. And one of them is slacking off.
It's basically the Duncan principle.
Yeah.
Now,
if they're coming at us from all directions, I think...
Coming at one of us.
Yeah. If they're
one of we.
Yeah, if they're coming at us from all directions, I don't think it's going to be a complete beatdown. I think they're getting some good hits in while we're like occupied.
They really could.
Yeah.
They don't have any weapons aside from regular sized cookies. Wait. I need to do more research. How big are the cookies relative to them? I need an accurate scale on this mother.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea.
Okay, I need a picture of him holding a fucking cookie, not just gesturing. There's pots of fudge. Oh, dude. He's holding a pecan, and it's the size of a football.
Oh. Okay. A pecan the size of a football. Where does that put me? If that's like this big. Yeah.
A pecan is like, I don't know. It's like, a football's what, 15 pecans long?
Yeah.
This is the stupidest system of measurement
so
ever.
That puts him at like what, 4
inches tall? Is there a website? Wait. This is an important tangent. Is there a website where you can put in any 2 random units of measurement? Like a Wikipedia where users can add just from like X source, you cite your source, the average pecan is whatever, about 1.5 inches long or something. And then this website can pull that and you can compare pecans to everything else in the repository that has a length dimension.
Such as a football.
If this doesn't exist, A, it should. B, I want it to. C, should we get in on the ground floor?
Dude, that's kind of a good idea. Just like...
Advertising money is legit money, and I love this idea.
Yeah, just kind of the Wikipedia of stat counters.
Yeah, kind of. That's, I guess, an obsession of mine now we're discovering. But I trust all of our fans so far to not rip us off on this idea. Instead, how about you text us and let us know if this is legitimately something that's worth making, because I'm pretty certain that the code to do that and just like to build a database based on user entries is pretty simple, right? Like, I don't know how hard to do a website, but as websites go, I feel like this is not an impossible project by any stretch.
Yeah, it's all about nailing the scope.
Yeah, you gotta have like server space or whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, right.
Well, in the meantime, I have one computer.
Okay.
Okay, back to the game.
So we're assuming this is 10 4-inch tall elves.
Yeah, dude, something like that.
This
is not gonna be hard.
Yeah. So do you think it's gonna be a stomp down, or do you think like they put up a decent fight?
You know what the problem is? He was holding chocolate chips that also filled his palm, so I think 4 inches is the correct height.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've seen him in commercials with cookies the size of a goddamn trash can lid, so that also tracks.
Yeah.
They're 4 inches. What is the upper bound that we can give them of manpower? Like, what is a full first, second, and third shift plus the sick alternate people, the full, the full staff capacity of a tree? And is there really an upper limit that will make a difference if they're 4 inches tall?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're definitely. If
there were thousands, then they would overwarm. Okay, fair enough.
If there were,
so what is the maximum number
that odds against 100?
Okay, well, what's our upper estimate for the tree? I feel like in commercials, unless there's other floors, I only see max of like 10, 12 elves.
Yeah.
So we're assuming big regional center.
Yeah, it's more of
all
a
the
kitchen than a
off-duty
factory,
people.
I think.
Yeah. Maximum, you've got 50, 60 people working.
Mm-hmm.
Small to medium restaurant. Okay. Could we take on 60 4-inch elves as a fused fella?
60.
I feel like probably, dude. If you just high knee step straight across the floor, like at a good clip, you're going to get a bunch of them every pass.
Oh, you know what? I think I was picturing this differently than you. Like, they have their tree. Which they can like come down from and stuff, yeah. Like they can jump off.
And we're standing
branches.
in front of the tree.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Be that the case, I might back up 15 feet so that I'm fighting them, but not getting parabombed by them.
They're small enough to run.
That's probably the strat. I'm assuming this arena is not 10 feet.
Yeah. I'm also assuming that they're small enough and there's enough foliage that they can go from tree to tree.
Oh, multi-trees, like in a forest.
Yeah,
oh,
like we're in a forest.
I guess they could go from the branches to branches.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think 60 is going to be a pretty... They've got a shot. Do they have kitchen utensils as weapons?
Yeah, but like mixing spoons and stuff. I don't think they have knives.
And they're also a ½ inch long.
Yeah, right. That's,
okay.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts is the way that they're going to win this
You know
match.
what? No, death by 60? We're going to win it most of the time.
Yeah.
But they have a non-zero chance.
Right. I like that for the Keebler Elves.
You know what's incredible? First, what you did here, I love it.
Oh, thanks.
You're better than me at the creative side. Keep it up. And also, that I don't have reservations about any of our rankings so far.
Yeah.
I'm confident in every single one.
I'm kind of liking it so far, for sure. Yeah.
And it looks like the proper like distribution bell curve, given that it's mostly like children's treats and animated characters we're fighting.
Yeah, and babies. I think we got
Yes.
I think we got some tough matches ahead of us, though. I will say, we have not the slightest seen the toughest yet. But next is the Burger King.
Look, despite what some of Hollywood says, there are not a lot of kings that excelled in hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, he is
this dude
stealthy.
eats effectively the worst possible diet.
Pretty close with Ronald. And
like it's
Wendy.
flame broiled. Yeah, it's flame broiled, so he tops out McDonald, but Burger King only diet is they had a bacon and ice cream sundae at a fast food restaurant.
Yeah, that's a bad
I think
sign.
that and I also did buy it and try it, so
I will say though,
read in what you want about me.
the Xbox 360 did have a trilogy of Burger King games, and one of them was a kart racer, so that doesn't tell much about his
Okay,
combat
give me some
ability.
canonical feats.
One of them was Sneak King, which was a stealth game. So he is stealthy, but I don't.
But also,
Yeah. go
our
ahead.
height, wearing a crown and robe.
Yeah. Right. I don't. Yeah.
What?
He can
Do you know what the
sneak
third
up on
game
us.
was?
I don't remember what the third game was, unfortunately.
I
I'm not
doubt
that
they
deep in
promoted
BK
violence in
lore.
any of their games, in any of their corporate video games.
Yeah, not too much, unless you count like cartoonish kart racer violence. But yeah,
It actually looks like there might be, 3 of them. Sneak King, Pocket Bike Racer, and Big Bumpin'.
okay. So yeah, nothing
And
too
Big
impressive
Bumpin'.
there. Nothing too impressive.
Big Bumpin' is bumper cars. He gets no stats boosted from the
Yeah, okay.
video game expertise.
Right. So yeah,
I don't even think I've canonically seen him with like a scepter or anything impressive like that. I think
No.
he's a no weapon, pampered by luxury, fast food fed king.
yeah.
He's an adult human male with, I guess, at least a crown on hand, which is metal. So I give him more than 0 chance, but we're going to take it most of the time.
Yeah.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Is 9.5 out of 10? That's a pretty commanding lead.
See, that's what I mean. All right, if anyone's watching the YouTube video and made it this far.
I can rename these actually.
Oh,
What would you want me to name this?
word.
Just would lose?
Would lose, but has a shot. Would lose, but has a shot or something like that. I was about to say, if you don't capitalize it, that's not classy.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like goes down without a fight, but I'll just say would lose, but has a shot. Should
Works
has
for
be
me.
capitalized?
Yeah. And I'll be honest, because it isn't like a 2 or 1 letter word, I would even capitalize but not in every case. Maybe I wouldn't. You know what? Never mind. That's a conjunction. Fuck that.
It's not a conjunction.
I hope but's a conjunction.
yes,
I don't
no,
want
it is.
It adds
It
2
is.
clauses.
I was thinking of
Conjunction, junction.
a different thing.
What's your function?
Breaking up words and phrases and something.
Making babies.
Okay. So that's
Do we need to... Yes.
so he's
Do
got
we need to rename this? Yes. Do we need to rename the second to top one? Would win, but we have a shot. We and have
Right,
would be
right.
capitalized.
Yes. Okay.
Nailed it.
Nice.
I approve of proper punctuation and capitalization. I lean on the extra capitalization side. It seems more formal.
Yeah.
A lot of my work emails have some words that don't need to be capitalized that are, but like, I'd rather be the try hard than the try not enough in a professional setting. Anyway, look at this beautiful slope.
Who is this fucking loser
baby.
who didn't capitalize every word? Anyway, Kool-Aid Man is next. I don't like our odds against Kool-Aid Man.
It's rough.
He straight
He
up
can
runs
plow
through brick
through
walls. Yeah.
Every wall.
Yeah.
If he hits us with that shoulder charge, that dash, we're fucked. It's
Yeah.
Banjo and Kazooie all over
Basically
again.
against like reinforced glass.
Concrete, cinder blocks. Like I've seen him do it through most surfaces. Into a courtroom.
saying
I don't
he's-
know if they have extra security, but
Yeah, he's made of some sort of reinforced glass.
oh, true.
Like incredibly hard.
Yeah, reinforced glass at least. I mean, have you ever like dinged a legitimately quality made like glass pitcher or bowl like Pyrex?
Mhm.
It's solid. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You don't worry about it even cracking.
Right.
Now scale it up to like exactly.
Yeah.
I don't think he's easy to break, but I do think that his vital organs lie somewhere in the amorphous mixture of Kool-Aid powder, water,
yep.
and ice.
Yeah.
So, if we can knock him if we can sweep one leg, I think it's game over. I think his literal soul spills out and we win.
Yeah. Yeah, those are his innards. I agree. If we can tip him over before he delivers a blow, then I think that we've checkmated him. But I think that puts him in
I don't
either
know
fair
that his
fight-
like
Hmm?
well, I don't know that he has I mean, he's probably got strong legs because that would be the equivalent of like 400 pounds of water and whatever else mixed in plus glass.
And that's
so he's probably got some fucking strong legs, but based on the geometry of his body, placement and length of his legs, like the biomechanics of it, his kick range is abysmal and unlikely to be a threat. And I don't think we have any reason to suspect that his punches or anything combat-wise is good. He really only has the shoulder rush, and you need momentum for that.
Right.
I was putting this in the would win, but we have a shot. I'm kind of reevaluating it. I think this might be more of a fair fight. He's a one-trick pony.
Yeah. I like that. Okay.
If honest to God, if you can get him to spill his Kool-Aid that he's fucking carrying, he might slip on that and we win.
Yeah. We just gotta fight smart, basically.
Yeah. Okay. It's the exact same if you fought the Pinkies in Doom or Doom Eternal. You wait by a wall and then jump out of the way when they run into it.
Oh, we could totally.
And also everything else in every game. Tyrannosaurus in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Ole. Okay.
Easy.
Next,
to have a fair fight. Next
Lucky
one.
the Leprechaun.
All right. He's tricky. He's magic.
Yeah, he's quick.
But he never wins.
No,
so
he
might
always
be literally
wins. Doesn't he always win?
Oh, I'm thinking of the Trix. No. Wait. He might. He might always win. He might.
Charms.
Yes. In this case, he is the protagonist. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking Lucky Charms or
Trix.
Trix. God damn. The problem is I did eat all of these as a child at one point or another, so they're all crossed up. It's not like I was like, oh, commercials only. Pining after the cereal I could never have.
That was my childhood.
Okay. So he's really fucking tricky.
Yeah.
The problem for him is that this comes down to a combat face-off. Have you seen the Leprechaun series of movies?
I have not.
They are horror movies, and it is a murder leprechaun. And he's fucking terrifying. But this is not him, so that's just a side note to state that leprechauns can do damage, although he generally does so like with weapons, not just magic or bare hands, I think. Been a while.
Well, he has the abilities of all the different marshmallows, right? Isn't that a thing?
I know. So he can fly on a hot air balloon. All right, we're going to have to cross-reference this. This might go longer than an hour, but I want to do him justice. Let's just make this an hour and 20 if it goes that way. I think we're most of the way through. We can manage.
Yeah, we're most of the way through now.
Okay, so a rainbow, which lets him fast travel by sliding on it, but doesn't do anything else detectable.
Okay.
A heart, which I guess is the power of love and friendship, not going to help him in a fight.
Well,
a horse.
I don't know. Love and friendship.
I don't think this is going to seduce me the same way that Mario Lopez could, okay?
If you say so. I think that might get me more than Mario Lopez because this is straight up magic.
But then what does he do?
I don't know. Tell me about the other...
is the spell of marshmallow strong enough to keep you in like a stupefied affection for him while he strangles you or puts you in an armbar? Because all of a sudden there's going to be this 45-pound ginger fuck crawling on top of you while you're hallucinating about how handsome he is.
Well...
he has no weapons.
I don't know
it's all
how much
hand to
time
hand.
he needs.
So how he wins?
You need to tell me the other marshmallow abilities.
Okay, there's the horseshoe, which I don't think summons a horse. And
I think
I'm not
it makes him
sure
lucky.
What else it might do.
I think that's like his luckiest charm of all.
Okay, have you seen Deadpool 2?
Yes.
Domino. Luck is an underrated superhero ability.
Yeah.
That shit is overpowered.
Yeah.
The moon, I think kind of irrelevant. Let's skip it. A hat, kind of irrelevant. He's wearing one already. Shooting star, that's also just luck. Another shooting star, I guess. Oh, maybe a bow tie? You know what? That's stupid.
I'm just saying.
Lantern.
If this guy has all these...
The last thing is the hot air balloon. The last useful thing is a hot air balloon. So he can run away with the hot air balloon or rainbow, and he can charm us, and he's extremely lucky. Other than that, he's small, weak.
Or
how does this fight play out?
Can
you win by submission by us charmed?
He can charm us. He can get us in a hot air balloon. And then using either the shooting star or the rainbow, he can get up there and pop that balloon and betray us.
Dude, you're fucking right.
I'm just saying, these kids have been trying to get his Lucky Charms.
That's a combo
for decades now, and not once have they done it.
You're right. You know, on the weighting of it all, I think it's still a non-zero because a little bit of good strangulation will always fix the problem.
Right,
but
right.
I think he's going in there with Chester Cheeto and Count Chocula.
I agree. Just because I don't know the full extent of his magic, I can't decisively say he would beat my ass.
Mr. Peanut, already dead. Next.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut, sorry. He's got a cane, but he needs a cane, so... Okay.
And it's also the size of a toothpick. I would snap his cane and walk away, fight one.
Yeah, Mr. Peanut, sorry, but you're a quick one. All right, next is Pepsi Man.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that is. Is that Kylie Jenner or Kendall Jenner or whatever?
Well, it's...
in that commercial that solved racism? Oh my god,
Not
he's
quite.
an unbelievably jacked anonymous superhero with... Oh my god, dude. He's built like Calvin Bumstead, winner of 2020 Mr. Olympia physique competition.
Yeah, he's basically a superhero. I think that this is
that's
the same as Mr. Peanut, but opposite direction.
Look, I can sleep at night with every rating so far. I'm not going to lie to myself now.
Yeah, right. All right. Next, maybe the most famous on the list, Ronnie McDonagh. What do we think about him?
McDonagh.
Yeah.
He's definitely got extra powers of molestation.
That's true. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty athletic. I've seen him do like flips and stuff in commercials.
That's true. You're right.
And like
but
juggle
that's general
soccer ball.
athleticism.
Yeah.
I haven't seen strength. I haven't seen combat. I think this might go in the other like adult humans who have more than zero chance in a life or death scenario, but who we will otherwise stomp.
You know what I wish I knew? I wish I knew more of that 90s McDonald's lore with like the Hamburglar and stuff. Like I want to see how he interacts with him, but
Grumpkin or whatever the fuck the purple dude is.
Oh, Grimace. Yeah, that stuff kind of like eludes me. So yeah, I
don't think it's worth the catch up.
I don't know his feats. Unless you take the Meat Canyon Ronald McDonald, that thing's scary.
Oh my, no Meat Canyon allowed.
All right.
Check out Meat Canyon on YouTube if you want to have nightmares about animated videos.
God, he's got a couple great podcasts too. But anyway, moving on. We're coming close to the end here ish. I'd say we're in like the last third or quarter. We got Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Now,
Rice Krispies.
I put these guys on the same level as the Keebler Elves, but it's only 3 of them is the thing.
Yeah, I'm looking. A spoon tops out over their head like an 8-foot spear would for us, and my spoons are what, maybe 7 inches long tops?
Mm-hmm.
And that's being generous.
So,
probably 6. Let's say 6. That's not... Yeah, 6 is right. So if a 6-inch spoon, he's a 4-inch tall dude. 4.5, 5.
It's
tops.
basically just Keebler Elves without the numbers and without the environment.
Would beat their ass.
I think so too.
Done.
I really think so. All right. Sour Patch Kids. Now, I'm not sure where to think what to do with this. Generally in the commercials,
This
hunt
is
in
basically
packs.
Home Alone versus Candy.
Yeah. Yeah. They like to stick together. I'm thinking it's a whole bag of Sour Patch Kids.
Now, is it at commercial size where they're like 9 inches tall, or is it at candy size? Commercial size, right?
As
we take the strongest canonical events.
Right, I would say so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The kind
so we're fighting a bunch of like 9-10 inch tall fucking jumbo gummies.
Yeah.
But in the commercials, they don't have 40 of them or 60 or whatever. They have like 7 or 8.
True. You're right. It wouldn't be a whole
so
bag of grown
40
gummies.
gummy-sized ones or 8-foot tall ones. We'll even round up their height. 40 gummy-sized is no problem, so we'll take the more extreme 8-foot tall Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I like that better.
Okay. At that density, that's only going to be like 4 or 5 pounds a motherfucker.
Yeah, but just spread out.
You're only fighting maybe 40 pounds of Sour Patch gummy. They're just small. The problem is, I think they get advantage in any environment because no matter what happens, they've already prepped a fuck you type prank.
I'm thinking
every time we've
I
seen
think
them
they're
act.
always prepped. I would have to agree with that. They're very
I would have to
tricky.
assume that once the fight starts, there is at least one major booby trap, like serious threat,
Yeah.
would take you out, boulder on your car type thing.
For sure.
Okay,
In
so they
which
have more than
case-
0 shot, which is more than you would expect.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, they're conniving.
However,
little devils.
if it came down to 8, I think it's not too bad. They can't like bite you or claw at you. They have nubby arms and no teeth. So I'm not even worried about them kind of like pummeling me. I think a 5-pound gummy punching me in the shin will be okay. I can one at a time pick them up and tear their heads off.
It's going to be mostly about can they set up enough traps in time, and I'll be honest, I don't think so.
I think it's going to be they have a shot, but we will most likely win.
Yeah, I like that a lot. All right,
Beautiful.
next is the sun from Raisin Bran. I don't think we're doing much.
The
against
melanoma
this guy.
stats speak for themselves.
Yeah. He is a sun, dude.
Even if he has 2 scoops full of raisins that are the equivalent each of 150,000 Earths worth of raisins by volume,
Yeah.
I don't know that it shifts it. He was already going to win this.
Well,
It seems unnecessary. Maybe overkill.
I was thinking the other way. If those raisins are normal and he is to scale, even if he is just a burning hot plasma ball that is that size, I think he's still just there's nothing we can do. He's still just like ripping a hole through us.
How hot would the sun be if it was
2 feet tall?
18
Yeah, 18
inches
inches.
across? Google doesn't know.
I mean, it's still like it's still basically got a fusion reactor core. Like that shit's getting hot.
Except, let me float this by you. If this little portion of fusion core, the size of a medium beach ball, were to engage in fisticuffs with us in the real world, would not his mass be insufficient to sustain the fusion reaction?
Wow.
Would he not die and peter out immediately?
It's a matter.
Would we not just need to be behind something with our eyes closed for an infinitesimal fraction of a second before he is a ball of iron and rock?
Would he not be a nuclear explosion?
The canonical flaming living sun? Yeah, he's gonna win. It's fine.
Okay. I like your devil's advocate skills though. That you had me going. You really did.
But he's alive also, so he wins it.
Yeah, right. Okay, next we got Tony the Tiger.
Who is a tiger that is also jacked
Yeah, he's barrel chested.
and hopped up on sugar cereal.
Yeah, dude. Also, there is a Tony the Tiger Meat Canyon episode, so check that one out as well.
Also, no. Have you checked out the new season of Letterkenny?
I watched an episode.
Word. Catch up to it at some point. I'm only 2 in, so it's fine. But excellent show. Check it out on Hulu. Letterkenny, one word. Letterkenny. Fantastic comedy. Anyway, he's gonna fuck us up,
Yeah,
dude. What are you gonna do?
He's basically like
And in case you're curious, the "You Kids Been Eating Sugar Cereal" is a direct reference to season 9 of Letterkenny. They're all only like 20-minute episodes, 8-episode seasons. It's like 3.5 hours per season. Easy. But that's what made me think of it.
Yeah, he's basically the evolved form of Chester Cheetah, I would say.
That's a pretty direct link, and I think that means we rated them both accurately.
I think so too. All right, Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam.
Yeah, if Tony is the evolved form of Chester, I'm thinking Cuckoo the Cocoa Bird is the evolved form of Toucan, or of Sam, but maybe a head 2
Yeah, he's a
levels.
bottom 2.
Yeah, he's one of these. Yeah, he's here. I don't know if
Look, he's just a toucan, and those beaks are wild, but they're not carnivorous. I'm 95% sure that they eat nuts and fruits. So we're going to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's not even the correct beak for an attack.
We gotta. All right. Next is the Trix Rabbit. And what I have to say about the Trix Rabbit is He never wins.
He is 4 feet tall.
He never wins in his commercials and such, in his canonical appearances, but he does have some pretty impressive feats in just how fast he can move and really how smart he is.
Tell
He's
me about
essentially
it.
Wile E. Coyote.
Dude, fuck you. I thought of that 18 people ago, and I was going to call this guy Wile E. Coyote. I'm pissed I didn't interject. The one time I tried to let you speak. Fuck.
Great minds.
He is exactly Wile E. Coyote. It's all schemes, it's all execution that just barely fucks up, and he never wins.
Yeah.
I'm about to buy some of this cereal because they have fake fruit shapes, and that kind of turns me on.
Does Trix still do that? I thought
In like a cereal manner of speaking.
I thought they were.
Oh, you know what? They might have
shifted
just switched to balls.
Yeah, because it was cheaper.
Yeah, it is cheaper. That's what I saw, the pictures of the old marketing pictures from when it was cereal or fruit shaped. And that was what convinced me. You just watched advertising work live, recorded if it was anyone else. But I saw that picture, went, that's kind of neat. And I know it tastes good.
Yeah.
I'll buy a box.
Right.
But now that I know it's balls, I'm not going to. So check it out, Trix sponsors.
Yeah, fuck you, Trix.
Okay, I googled commercial, and he's basically human. Like, he stands at about 3 feet high. His ears are about 2.5 feet long each.
Okay.
That's not necessary to know, but I just wanted to throw it in because they are freakishly animated.
We might not be sneaking up on him then, though, if he has that good hearing with such long ears.
Yeah, but he's also a bunny, and with bunny proportions or the way he's drawn, I can't imagine he weighs more than 45, 50 pounds. Like, we're going to win almost every time. His schemes might give him a chance.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
right.
he has. I
Throw
don't
him
think
in
we're
next
losing.
to the Sour Patch.
Yeah, I don't think we're losing, but I don't know. I think he's got something up his sleeve. Similar to Lucky, but just with none of the execution. And then finally, we have... finally, we
the
have
child daughter.
Where do we think we would land if we were to fight a young redheaded girl?
Have you been looking for a justified excuse to do a repay?
No, never.
Well, in that case, we're still going to beat the shit out of her almost every time.
Yeah.
I think it's just like a 12-year-old redheaded girl. I don't think that this is really...
Yeah, I agree. Even in the commercial, she's still like a very slight redheaded woman sometimes. I don't see her standing.
Unless she's got combat training, which is not canonical, I would know. I'm up to date on the manga.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen for her. That's a beat her ass every time.
Yeah, she might not win, or she might win a match against someone, but she's not winning a match against us. But yeah, there's our tier list. Is there anything
That's beautiful.
Is there anything we're looking at now that you think might need to get shuffled around now that we have a better scale? You know what I mean?
I only have 2 questions, and then we can wrap this up. First question, you did a beautiful job with this. Thank you.
Thank you. I more
Second,
or less plagiarized it from something else, but I'll take the credit.
Perfect. Second question, you should take a little screenshot of this chart and just use that as no, that'd be a spoiler. Never mind. I was going to say we could have a YouTube thumbnail that isn't just our faces static, but never mind. I changed my mind.
Oh.
Third of my 2 questions, and the only question among them.
I mean, look, people are coming here for the discussion. You know what I mean? I feel like, but...
Just an idea.
Yeah, to be figured out later. I can
I'm
always take a
thinking
screenshot.
YouTube. That's not podcast.
Yeah.
Third question, and the only question of my 2.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is the best and the worst from this list? Like, I was going to say, up until the end, Fred Flintstone. Like, I even think he would beat Tony the Tiger. But
Yeah,
Pepsi Man
he would
versus
definitely.
the Sun makes me wonder who's number 1.
Ah, so cool versus so hot. Yeah.
Like, does the Sun have any weaknesses in this incarnation? If so, I think Pepsi Man can take it.
Yeah. I need to do more lore reading, but my instinct says to give it to the Sun.
I want to believe.
I really
I
want.
want to believe.
Yeah, I think the image in my head of like a jacked dude fighting the sun and winning is really cool. But if I'm being honest with myself, from what I know about both characters, which granted isn't much, I think the sun's winning. I think the sun's beating Pepsi Man in a heads-up fight.
Okay, so follow-up question. I think I've picked my finalists for the worst on this list, but what do you think?
The worst?
It's between the Gerber Baby, the Honeybee, Pillsbury Doughboy, and the Planters Peanut. I think B versus Baby, the B wins, so I might have to eliminate him, leaving us with 3 contestants for the shittiest fighter.
Which, leaves us with the Gerber Baby, Mr. Peanut, and what was the last one? The Hand? The Hamburger Helper?
The Pillsbury Doughboy, because I literally don't think it would do anything except be a baby toy until it was obliterated.
Yeah.
Can he do harm?
I mean, let's be honest. I don't know if half the characters on this thing can do harm. But feats
Mario Lopez
But
couldn't.
yeah, feats wise, could their feats be translated into harm? Yeah. Pillsbury Doughboy, man. I just got to think he's going to be more resilient than a baby.
I think that he might not be able to hurt the baby. Like 5 inches of animate cookie dough or whatever is maybe literally incapable of doing harm. Like the baby might pick it up, gnaw on its head, and win the fight on accident.
Right. I think the Pillsbury Doughboy could just lodge himself in the baby's mouth. The baby doesn't have teeth to chew him with, and he just suffocates him. Yeah.
You're right. It's dark, but you're right. Yeah, okay, so
I think the Gerber Baby is bottom tier, is trash tier.
Gerber Baby is the weakest among us.
Yeah.
The sun, believe it or not, is the strongest, and Steve and I do, on average, better than average against the mascots of your favorite foods and vitamins.
I think we do pretty good. I like this list. Well, anyway, I'll stop sharing my screen
Remarkable.
now.
All right, let's end this recording.
Yeah, what are we at right now? Hour 5? Not bad, dude. Right on target.
We are killing it. I can't get... There we go, just the 2 of us. Well,
yes, sir.
Now that it's back to just us, I hope you enjoyed that. Steve, thank you. That was fantastic.
I hope I wasn't making stupid faces the whole time. There's a very high chance I was.
It's cool. It was on the small screen at the side, so it's fine.
Oh, perfect, yeah.
All right, well... We will see you folks next time, hopefully live on
A Couple
of Fellas.